Good evening, bonsoir. Bienvenue à la séance ordinaire du 17 mars. Welcome to the regular public meeting on March 17th. Please rise for the national anthem. We'll also do territorial acknowledgement. We respectfully acknowledge the City of Bathurst as the ancestral homeland of the Mi'kmaq. Today, these lands are home to a diverse population of Indigenous and other peoples. We also acknowledge with respect the diverse history and cultures of the Mi'kmaq in this region. Nous reconnaissons avec respect l'emplacement de la ville de Bathurst en tant que terre ancestrale du peuple Mi'kmaq. Aujourd'hui, ces terres sont hôtes d'une population diverse, comprenant personnes natives, du territoire et autres patries. Nous reconnaissons aussi avec respect l'histoire et les diverses cultures du peuple Mi'kmaq de la région. Bon. Ms. Parker will go to the adoption of the agenda.
That the agenda be approved as presented.
All right, I'll need someone to move. Second, moved by Deputy Mayor Willett, seconded by Councillor Branch. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. All right. Ms. Parker, do we have any declaration of conflict of interest?
No conflicts of interest declared.
OK. On va aller à l'approbation du procès verbal séance ordinaire publique tenue le 3 mars 2025. Ms. Parker.
Que le procès verbal de la séance ordinaire publique daté du 3 mars 2025 soit approuvé comme distribué.
J'aurais quelqu'un pour proposer. Conseiller Lagacé, appuyé par conseiller Scary. Tous en faveur signifiant en disant oui. Oui. Contre non. Motion adoptée. Okay. Public and administration. We have no public administration. Presentation. Finance. Accounts payable total for February 2025. Ms. Parker.
That the accounts payable totals, including payroll, for the month of February 2025 be approved as follows. Operating, $1,988,533. Capital, $226,498, for a total of $3,721,003.
All right. So I'll need someone to move. Councillor LeBlanc, seconded by Councillor Branch. Mr. Pettigrew.
Thank you, Your Worship. Following is a summary of disbursements for both the operating and the capital funds for the month of February 2025. Under the capital fund, Design Build Mechanical Inc. received a payment of $11,613 for lift station number 5 piping replacement. Lounsbury Company Limited received a payment of $125,434 for half-ton trucks 1 and 2. IMP Solutions received a payment of $82,685 for computer storage array at City Hall. Roy Consultants received a payment of $6,766 for consulting services on various projects for a total in the capital fund of $226,498. In the operating fund, 11536923 Canada Inc. received a payment of $114,497, which is rent for our fire station number 1. Bathurst Festival Commission received a payment of $50,000 for grants for Bathurst Hospitality Days. BFL Canada received a payment of $581,197 for a 2025 insurance renewal. Schiller Regional Service Commission received a payment of $89,794 for quarter one contribution, garbage, recycling, sludge, tipping fees. Controls and Equipment Limited received a payment of $41,828 for heating systems repairs at City Hall. Irving Energy received a payment of $69,473 for bulk diesel and oil. Modern Pumps and Metals received a payment for lift station number 18 pump rebuild of $19,011. NB Power received a payment for electricity of $245,507. The Pisquet Sport Lodge, Inc. received a payment of $35,000 for a grant. Solutions Stack 2352242 Ontario, Inc. received a payment of $21,131 for firewall and security services renewal. Various vendors received a payment of $84,871, include road salt supply and snow removal. Viola Water Technologies Canada, Inc. received a payment of $29,518 for annual Actiflow microsand order. Other recurring payments of $606,708 include invoices including animal control, repair, supplies, and promoter settlements for a total of $1,988,533. Total payroll of $1,505,971 for 4 pay periods, for a total in the month of February of $3,721,003. That's my report, Your Worship.
Thank you, Mr. Pettigrew. Do we have any questions? Councillor Knowles?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The payment for fire station number 1 for rental, $114,000. What time frame does that cover? What time period would that cover?
Thank you, Your Worship. There is a component there. Sorry, I have rent for station number 1, and there was a release. There was some funds held back, so there was a release of some funds as well. So there's a combination of two. I can get that for a breakdown for council of the total breakdown.
Okay.
There's 1 month rent, plus there's a holdback. We had holdbacks based on work until they completed.
There
Okay,
was a
thank
lot
you.
of repairs that needed to be done, and we were waiting for the repairs.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Councillor Anderson?
Thank you, Your Worship. Just in regards to the other recurring payments, I see animal control is in there. Is that the payment for the entire year of 2025 for animal control?
No, that would be monthly payments.
Monthly payments. Okay, so then, because it's quite a large amount coming out of others, so I kind of wish that we had more of a breakdown where it's such a large amount in that column.
Okay. There is an accounts payable report that has a list of all of them. So these are listed as well, and that would be everything else that's included in that monthly, that payable
Okay,
list.
it might be good to have that attached to this somehow.
The accounts payable is always sent a week before.
The week before, yeah.
Yeah, by,
Carol.
But it'd be good to
Carol.
have it attached, just to have it, to be able to cross-reference
Okay.
it, you know
Okay.
what I mean?
So yeah, we can have, it'll be, yeah, it's a big document, but it'll
Yeah.
be attached with it. Okay.
okay, we could do that for next time. Councillor Burnett?
Thanks, Madam Mayor. Thanks for your report, Mr. Pettigrew. I see nothing down for asphalt, and yet I see the asphalt out with the crew doing the potholes up. I just want to commend you on getting them out, because we are having a real bad season with potholes with the frost that we had, the cold, and now it's coming out. And I noticed that I came in to report a few, and they're done rather quickly. So congratulations, but you have nothing down for asphalt. What's the story there?
Yeah, thank you, Worship. The asphalt plant is not open. It's only open in May. We actually have our own Bagella asphalt plant, small scale, where we take recycled asphalt and old asphalt and actually produce it ourselves and recycle it and use it within our utility cut. So it's a product that allows us for year-round patching when the weather permits, but that's an investment that council supported, and we've had that piece of equipment. If somebody would like to see it, we can definitely take a tour of it. So.
Anyway, it's great that you're getting at them so quickly, because some of them are about, anyway, they're deep. So
Yeah, one of the other things just to point out when you mentioned that as well is, in the previous years, you would notice if we had a utility cut or a leak through the winter, that would not be repaired till the asphalt plant opened. This facility allows us, or this plant allows us to be able to repair and patch once we're completed. So it definitely has improved the road surface and the quality for the residents as well of the road surface. So.
Yeah, it's been a wicked winter. Thank you.
Yeah, and we'll thank the public for being patient, because some of them are fixed and patched, and depending on the weather, 2 weeks later, they have to go back.
Yeah.
So it's just with the type of climate that we deal with, we're not the only municipality, but the reality is there. So I see a lot of people drive more in the middle lane not on the right side, but more on the left
Have to be
side.
some careful.
That's what I've been doing, yeah, until we
Yeah.
can actually start fixing and patching them better. All right, $245,000, $507 for NB Power for 1 month. This is just,
Yeah.
I pity the residential. I know how high mine is, but I mean, 245,000 when you're trying to balance a budget, that's very expensive. All right, so we'll go to the question. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
All right.
Opposed? Motion carried. Draft resolution, 2025 grant distribution for the city of Bathurst. Ms. Parker.
That the distribution of grants for 2025 be approved as follows. Harvest Fest Corvette Event and Fundraiser, $3,000. Bathurst Snow Bears, $10,000. Jeux de l'Acadie Comité Régional Chaleur, $1,000. Chaleur Chamber of Commerce El Vino, $1,000. Chaleur Chamber of Commerce Gala, $2,000. Chaleur Chamber of Commerce Christmas Cocktail, $250. Gowan Bray Golf Tournament 2025 Canadian Junior Boys Golf Championship, $10,000.
All right, I'll need someone to move. Councillor Honda, seconded by Councillor Knowles. Ready for the question? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. It's nice to see the amount of grants that we are giving, especially for the, I mean, every one of them is important, but the Gowan Bray Golf Tournament Junior one that we are going to have this summer is going to be something else. So we're looking forward, and it's good that we can partake and help them out.
You're right.
So,
Good golf on the weekend, too.
yep. So items discussing camera. License agreement, Global Center Ice Inc. Ms. Parker.
That council members approve the license agreement between Global Center Ice Inc. and the City of Bathurst, and that the mayor and city clerk be authorized to sign all related documents on behalf of the city as discussed in camera on February 18th, 2025, pursuant to Section 68 of the Local Governance Act.
Right, I'll need someone to move. Councillor Scary, seconded by Councillor Branch. Ready for the question? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Demolition and dilapidated and dangerous buildings, 380 Princess Drive. Ms. Parker.
Whereas, on February 5th, 2025, a fire destroyed the structure of the house located at 380 Princess Drive, PID 20006920, and whereas, the debris and materials from the fire remain on the property, posing a public safety hazard by reason of being unsafe, and whereas, the property is in violation of the City of Bathurst Dangerous or Unsightly Bylaw 2019-05, and whereas, the property owner has not appealed the notice to comply dated February 12, 2025, and whereas, Council reviewed the Municipal Bylaw Enforcement Officer's report during an in-camera meeting on March 10, 2025, be it resolved that members of Council authorize the Municipal Bylaw Enforcement Officer to enforce the City of Bathurst's Dangerous or Unsightly Premises Bylaw 2019-05 by arranging for the removal of all fire-related debris and materials from 380 Princess Drive, PID 20006920, and backfilling the site with suitable material, and that the mayor and city clerk be authorized to sign all related documents on behalf of the City of Bathurst.
All right, I'll need someone to move. Councillor Honda, seconded by Councillor Brunet. Mr. Pettigrew, do we want to add just additional bit of information on that, or is it pretty standard?
Mr. McLaughlin can share what he can share.
Okay.
The city already have quotation for to proceed with the pickup of all the debris and clean up the property. Then and the weather also will allow the contractor to probably start by the end of this week or latest next week, and probably within 2 weeks the property is going to be cleaned up to a city standard.
All right, so we'll go to the question. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. All right. Ms. Parker, do we have any reports from administration?
There were no reports from administration or committees.
All right. I was informed today, donc j'ai été avisée cet après-midi, plutôt en fin de journée. It was not directed directly to me, but information was shared that Minister Johnson, from what I understand, has decided to close l'Académie Assomption. Le ministre Johnson a choisi de faire la décision de fermer l'école Académie Assomption, qui ferme cette année à la fin de l'année scolaire. je suis vraiment, je vais être honnête, je suis vraiment déçue. J'avais demandé pour une année, qui nous donne une année de voir qu'est-ce qu'on sera en mesure de faire avec l'école. Mais la décision est faite. Personne ne m'a contacté directement. Ça, c'est de l'information que j'ai reçue de l'école telle à l'Académie Assomption. Et aux chers parents, je ne sais vraiment pas quoi vous dire. Je sais qu'il y en a plusieurs de vous qui sont extrêmement tristes. C'est vraiment pas des bonnes nouvelles, surtout pour la francophonie et pour l'école francophone de Bathurst. J'ai l'impression, parce surtout avec tout l'embauche qui se fait à Vitalité, avec le nouveau foyer de soins niveau 3 et 4 qui va avoir lieu, transport en commun qui va venir dans la région, j'ai l'impression qu'il va falloir réouvrir une autre école francophone parce que Cité de l'Amitié ne sera vraiment pas assez suffisant de ce qui se passe dans la région. Mais vraiment, vraiment pas de bonnes nouvelles. Je suis vraiment, vraiment déçue. De l'autre côté, on va y aller à une proclamation. La semaine du Club Richelieu Bathurst, Club Richelieu Bathurst Week. They would have loved to have been here with us today. We did the raising of the flag, but they actually have a meeting this evening, so they couldn't be here. Attendu qu'il existe près de 120 clubs Richelieu partout dans le monde qui se consacrent au bien-être de la jeunesse et qui participent à des campagnes de financement en faveur d'œuvres de bienfaisance. Whereas the Club Richelieu Bathurst is celebrating 68 years of active life in the community, nurturing the personalities of its members, developing youth. À ces causes, sachez que je, Kim Chamberlain, mairesse pour la ville de Bathurst, je proclame la semaine du 17 au 24 mars, la semaine du Club Richelieu Bathurst. The Richelieu flag will fly throughout the week in recognition of the club's important contribution to the social, cultural, and economic life of the region since 1957. Donc, merci pour tout ce que vous faites. Adjournment of the meeting. Ms. Parker.
That the regular public meeting be adjourned at 6:47 p.m.
All right, I'll need someone to move. Moved by Councillor Honda, second by Councillor Branch. Those in Councillor Burnett.
Sorry, Madam Mayor. Just want to congratulate you for your work in trying to keep that school open. I know it's close to your heart, and you've been over there a number of times trying to help those people out, and they should appreciate the efforts you put in. It's not within our mandate to do an education building or anything to do with education, but you tried. So, félicitations, congratulations. Maybe we can still make the lemonade out of a lemon, and see where Hamilton is resurrecting their old hospital for apartments. That is a nice location for that to happen in East Bathurst. So maybe with your chats with the people that you did chat with, you could put that bug in their ear for down the road in the future. I know parents would rather keep the school open, but it'd be nice to save that building too. It's part of our history.
Yeah, we'll have to see what we're going to do. And it's unfortunate because, I mean, I had business people wanting to work with us for the 1 year to see what we could do and how we could work together on it. So, yeah.
Anyway, you tried. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. So, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Meeting adjourned. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir. Bonne soirée à vous tous.